Welcome to Chris Cook for You Too. Today I'm going to be doing something light and simple because we're moving into the summer months and you just don't want to be in the kitchen where all that heat is doing all that cooking. So we're going to be serving up some wraps. So let's get started with the ingredients that you're going to need. Now I have two types of wraps here. I have the sun-dried basil tomatoes and I have a garden herb spinach wrap that I'm going to use, but there's all different types of wraps in the store, so you can just pick out the favorite one that you want to use and we can go from there. Now the ingredients that you're going to need is going to be romaine lettuce. That's going to make the best wrap, not iceberg. Is going to be romaine. You have two types of meat here, or you can do it vegetarian style, but I'm going to be using some ham and some turkey, some cream cheese, and my cream cheese is room temperature, green and red bell pepper. You can use any vegetable inside you want to, some dill weed, and I have some triple cheddar cheese. You don't have to use a shredded cheese, or you can use one if you want to. It doesn't matter what you put in your wraps. You can do it all vegetable, you can do it meat, you can do it any style you want to, but you will have a light meal for either lunch or dinner. Really easy to prepare and very, very little cleanup. So let's get started on how to put this together. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back and I'm ready to put this together. So what I'm going to do is, here is my romaine lettuce right here. I don't want to use the end, this end, but what I will do is I'm going to take the end, cut it down just a little bit, and I'm going to take these ends and I'm going to cut them up and I'm going to put them into my wrap. Okay, and the way I'm going to put them in is because I'm going to mix them in with my cream cheese. Now my cream cheese is already softened, so, and I found a couple of carrots in my refrigerator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these ingredients. I have my red pepper and my green pepper. The red pepper is sweet, and that's a good pepper to put in the wrap, and the green pepper is a little bit stronger. So if you want to switch it and use yellow or orange, that's fine too. It doesn't matter. Put in anything that you want to put in. You get a little bit of crunch from the end of that, the end of the lettuce. So that's why I put it in. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of dill to this. And as always, your ingredients will be listed at the bottom of the page. No, there you go. Okay, and I'm going to add some of my cheese to this. Now, if you want to add like a cucumber, just de-seed your cucumber and then cut it up. And you can slice it real thin and you can put that on your wrap. Or if you want to use zucchini, you can do the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix this. And I'm going to use this for the base of my wrap. Okay, this is real simple, real easy. You can put these in, layer them one by one if you want to. But if you put them in the cheese, then the cream cheese, then you're going to get better stick. So, and I mean you're going to get better stick on your wrap. Okay, so this is done. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the wrap that I'm going to use. So I'll use the spinach wrap. You're going to take your cream cheese. Now this is very important. You're going to layer your cream cheese on. If you're going to fold this at the end, then you don't want to take your layer of cream cheese all the way out to the edge. Okay? You just want to layer it enough to give you some room at the edge, because what happens is as you roll this, the cream cheese begin to squeeze out. And if you have it all the way at the edge, then the cream cheese is going to squeeze all over whatever surface you're using. So you don't want to do that. What you want to do is to have the cream cheese just enough in the fold, so if it spreads out, it won't exceed the wrap. Okay? So see how I have this? Okay. All right. Now if I roll it up and I don't fold my ends, then I'll have it just enough to to feel right out on the ends. Okay, so you want to, I did dry this. You see just a little bit of water, but you're going to get that, but I did dry it. Okay, so you want to put enough lettuce on it. There. Like to cover my wrap. Then I want to go in with whatever meat that I'm going to use, or if I have another vegetable that I want to put down, I can put it down. Remember, if you're going to thin slice your cucumbers and you're going to put them on there, take out de-seeded, because the cucumbers carry a high content of water, and that you don't want. So what I'm going to do with this one though is I'm going to layer some ham. You can use roast beef. You can use anything you want. You can make the wrap with anything you have. But this is nice for the kids. Okay? Now I put that on. Now I'm going to begin to wrap. I'm going to put just a little strip of these. You don't have to do it. This is optional. Put anything you want to put on it. And then I'm going to start to roll it. Okay? Now I have mine going all the way out. Yeah. Okay. Now it's better if you let these cool just a little bit. And see how this spread it on that? Okay. If I had too much in it, it would have overlapped and it would have came on the cutting board. So that you didn't want. Okay. So I have this. Now, a lot of times you can wrap it in saran wrap. If you wrap it in saran wrap, you can put it in your refrigerator for a little while, and then it'll be good to go. But for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and just cut this one because I want to show it to you. If it's a child, you probably wouldn't make it this thick, but if it's just adults, of course you would. Now, I'm going to cut this on an angle. And the reason why I'm cutting it on an angle is because I want to show you how that looks. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to do one more. And this one I'm going to do with the tomato. So I'm going to put it down. I'm going to take my cheese and I'm going to do the very same thing. The only difference with this one is I'm just going to use all turkey. So we'll just do this one. Now you don't have to layer it this thick. I'm doing that. You can layer it as thin or as thick as you want to. But remember, try to stay away from the edges. Okay. Now, once you put that in, you're going to go ahead and put down your lettuce. You definitely need the lettuce. You can omit something else. I'm only going to use half of this one. Okay. But you don't want to omit that. Okay. Now all of my seasonings, which all I used was just the dill weed, that's already inside of here. Now she loves cheese, so I'm going to add just a little bit of cheese to this. A little bit more cheese. This is real simple, real easy. A light meal. You can serve it for dinner. You can serve it for lunch. And if you're serving it to your kids, they will probably love it. Not much cleanup. There. Put some cheese down on this one. And I'm going to start with my heaviest end. This is my heaviest end, so I'm going to roll. Okay. There you go. It's rolled up. Kind of clean my surface off just a little bit. Now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to cut it as well. You can serve this with some chips or anything, Doritos, anything that you want to serve it with. And it's good as an appetizer as well. So I'm going to take it. Let's put it this way. Let's turn it up. There you go. All right. There you have it. How fast and easy was that? I did everything in front of you in one setting. Chris is making wraps. I'm making turkey wraps and I'm making ham wraps. This is real simple. I think if you try it, you're truly going to enjoy it. All you have to do is clean up your ingredients, add some chips to that, and let your guests go ahead and enjoy. It's perfect for children in the summertime for a meal, whether it be lunch or it be dinner. That's what Chris is bringing to you today. She's bringing wraps. And as always, thank you for watching Chris Cook for You Too, and stay safe. Bye.